Hi everyone, we're back on Isabella Banks YouTube channel. I'm Weezy and today we're diving into the latest buzz about Harry and Meghan. So grab a seat and let's get into it. Happy New Year to you all. So great to see you back in 2024. So what are we starting with? Our kicker for the year brings us right into the tensions between King Charles and William once again. When I stumbled upon the headline which said Prince William loathed Princess Diana's act for him and brother Prince Harry, I was stunned. Stunned at his audacity to be leaking these stories of his personal relationship with Princess Diana. On second thought, not so stunned, but I'll tell you why in a minute. But this story in question is just a silly story about how Prince William felt about Princess Diana dressing him and Prince Harry in matching clothes. I'm sure that this is all of us. We all felt a bit awkward about it, especially the more fashionable ones among us when we were younger. Anyway, this headline set off an alarm bell in my head because although it seemed like a trivial story, it hinted at a few significant facts. The first one was Prince William is letting us know that his ongoing battle with Harry continues. The second, he's confirming that he wasn't that friendly with his brother growing up. So, okay, he's not infected by Harry's wokeness. Yeah? Okay, that means he's messaging a different section of society. The third, he is letting us know that he is now unapologetically pursuing the throne, even if it means going against his mother's legacy. So, this seemingly innocent story marked the beginning of a renewed campaign against Harry in advance of the court cases coming up this month. I think he's going to start the court case with Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. Yeah. Also, it hints at a potential push for the early abdication by King Charles. A headline from Yahoo News fuels this speculation with this headline. Buckingham Palace sources say Prince William and King Charles have a rivalry over William's desire for power. Well, duh. In that article, they cunningly used the opportunity to paint Diana in a negative light, insinuating hatred and loathing, even without her doing anything wrong, just dressing her children the same. They also subtly position William as a more benevolent leader than his father Charles by highlighting instances where William showed more compassion, like granting time off for staff bereavement. They even went as far as claiming that when you work with King Charles, you can hardly use the bathroom. Are these not the same people that accused Meghan Markle of bullying? Or am I hearing or reading things wrong? Let me know in the comments, right? Despite all of this, there was this underlying feeling that they hadn't fully revealed their intentions. Just like you're reading something and you're waiting for the punchline that hasn't dropped yet. And then came the Queen Marguerite's abdication news. Somehow it just felt like a scripted coincidence. The parallels between her family dynamics and that of King Charles and William were hard to ignore. Unsurprisingly, The Guardian jumped in with a headline that seemed aimed at pressuring King Charles to step down. What's amusing here is that King Charles, after the grandeur of a 100 million coronation, is now facing calls to abdicate, orchestrated by none other than his son, Prince William. Do we think the same thing happened to Queen Margaret? The Guardian's headline, King Charles should follow Denmark's example and tell us when he'll abdicate, sounds like William's handiwork. The reactions online to this were nothing short of hilarious. People are seeing through the facade and realizing that William and Kate are desperate to avoid the 20-plus year wait that they might have to endure if they wait for King Charles's reign to complete naturally. With one Twitter commenter stating, I wondered when that will come. This is clearly what they are desperate for. Will and Kate are not willing to wait for 20-plus years, that's for sure. The exact headline was, King Charles should follow Denmark's example and tell us when he'll abdicate. Seriously, did William ghostwrite that headline? I mean, it's just like asking your friend to quit a job they just landed after a fancy promotion. It's becoming clear that the media may be downplaying the tension between William and Charles, which could eventually backfire for William and Charles because they are supposed to be family in arms in their fight against Prince Harry, right? Unless they both have boundaries which they have decided that they will work together until they get to that boundary. In any case, during the Christmas holidays, the media took a swipe at Kate with a headline like Lazy Kate Middleton, suggesting Prince William is Diana's son, a statement that didn't make much sense considering Diana's work ethic. Everyone knows that Princess Diana was one of the hardest working royals when she was a member of the royal family, perhaps apart from the Queen. Do you think that that headline or that piece of news might have come out of King Charles's office? The calls are coming from inside the house. Imagine if Princess Diana was alive to witness all of this. What would she say? I imagine she might want to walk up to William and say, sober up! In any case, in his pursuit of the throne, William seems willing to play along, supporting Camilla on her podcast. But at what cost? And how far is he willing to go in his pursuit of the throne? Rumors of him drowning his sorrows in alcohol have been circulating, and people are questioning if we're headed towards a reign with a drunk king. However, there's skepticism about whether things will unfold as William envisions. His lack of personal achievements outside of his royal role is becoming so glaringly apparent it's embarrassing, and people are not blind to the fact that he might not really be king material. Just look at what Rolling Stone had to say. Honestly, that headline is hilarious. William must have closed his eyes in anguish when he saw the headline. Look, what's the headline? A royal rumor that might be inspiring straight men to get pegged. And that's beautiful. Can you just imagine? Let's read a little section of the article. Quick! What's Prince William's legacy? Is it being second in line of succession to the British throne? Is it his brief tenure as the cover star of countless issues of J14 and People's Sexiest Man Alive editions, and his subsequent disappearance from such publications after he hit his 30s and revealed himself to be genetically less aligned with his glamorous mother and more with his Danvers carrot-resembling father? Or is it inadvertently popularizing a sex act that had been most prominently associated with a tongue-in-cheek superhero franchise? I did us all a favor and I looked around for what a Danvers carrot looked like. Oh, I think it really does look like him. Like, if you remove the stems at the top of the carrot, then that will be the shape of William's head. And I think it looks like him. Anyway, this surprisingly up reporting in 2024 got me thinking, why the sudden shift? What's behind Prince William's relentless pursuit of the throne? Could it be linked to the looming cases with the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday? If he ascends to the throne, any criminal accountability resulting from those cases becomes null and void. After all, the king is above the law. Do you reckon King Charles can fend off William's challenge for the throne? I'm dying to hear your thoughts on this royal roller coaster. Drop your comments below and let's dissect this latest drama together. Until our next rendezvous, take care and stay tuned. Cheers!